Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello. Don't you know, like the last minute, my mic went complete plooey. So now, hopefully you guys could hear me to kind of figure that out. What's going on with my mic? So what's going on, everybody? How you doing, Pinky?
I'm good.
You're good. Everybody's great. I have, as usual, my drink. Yes, I'm gonna drink this. God, I'm already feeling a little hot. 3 layers of feathers and whoo, a little hot here.
And it's
So,
cold here.
oh
It's
yeah,
so
it's like
cold
winter
here.
there, right? It's right.
Yes.
Oh my God, it's not even spring here yet. It's like, well, I guess it's a little bit warm right now, but whew, God, I'm roasting here. But anyways, further ado, let's see who's here. Hello, Ace. How you doing? Michael's here. Hello, Michael. Roger. And of course, Pinky's here. Jim's here. Hello, Jim. Pump is here. Hey, Pump, how you doing? Let's see here. Eva's here. So let's see who else. And I believe that's it for right now. So without further ado, let's bring out the lovely ladies. Here's Eva.
Hello, Face. Yes.
Orna and Sandra.
Hello.
Hello, everybody. How you doing?
Good.
Good.
I'm doing good, thank you.
So what I am going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of background music here.
Yeah, next time I'll have a new camera, so you'll be able to see me.
Yeah, Pinky's camera is not functioning too well, so we'll just see her avatar. That's okay, though.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay.
My kids are going to go and buy me a brand new 4K one that has the AI tracking thing on it that I showed them. So they're going, because it's Mother's Day on Sunday in New Zealand. I think it's this Sunday. So they're going to go shopping today.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Send them to the computer shop. Go and get me a mic.
Yeah, Mother's Day
and a camera. Go and
Yeah.
get me a whole bunch of stuff from there. Thanks.
Right.
And a new screen too. That would be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mother's
not
Day
asking for much.
is May 10th, so it's a little ways away.
I think Mother's Day is next Sunday, or is it tomorrow? I don't know.
You don't even know, Pinky.
No, I could ask my phone.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Hi, Facies. Hi, Roger. Hi, Jim.
Hello, Wayne. Good to see you.
Hello,
Hi,
Wayne.
Hi, everyone.
Hello, Crypt.
Let's see if I can fix
Hi,
my
Crypt.
Hello, Roger.
Yeah, my mic is toast, man. Toast. That's okay, as long as people could hear me.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, exactly.
So what would you like? So let's go around and introduce everybody. Everybody probably knows each other. And I've had Sandra on before, and Florna, but we don't know Eva. So Eva, I'm going to put you in the hot seat. Why don't you talk about yourself?
Well, I am Eva from J&E Adventures, so I'm the E part. And what we do is we are a husband and wife, and we explore abandoned buildings and things like that. We like to look at the architecture of buildings, and it's interesting to see what things we have there. And what we do is we just put all the stuff together. We take video and photography. I do the photos, and my husband does the video, and then we tell the story about the place.
That's amazing. So how did you get started?
Right?
I know. How did both of you get started?
Well, we always had really, we would just be driving down the road, and if we seen something that looked abandoned, we would just like stop long before getting on YouTube. And we would just stop and explore it. It was just something that we both enjoy, and it's a passion that we've had. So we just do what we love.
That's amazing. That's amazing. You have to love what you do, you know?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. We have a couple more people that came in. Hello, hello. Aussie Cat, welcome. I think I seen Crypt in here as well. Fawn, welcome. Good to
Fawn's
see
in
you.
here as
Fawn,
well.
how are you?
Hello, Fawn. Hello, Lycan.
Hi, Lycan. Hi, Aussie Cat.
Hello, Aussie Cat.
So I did put everybody's link in the description. Sandra Pink. We could just chat about her link and her channel in a little bit. But everybody, if you want to please look in the description, all of their links are on there. Definitely. And the lovely Florna, she's back. Anything new lately?
I had a strong intuition about the troop that crashed in, was it Iran?
Oh,
And
really?
and it was interesting because I was following it a little bit, but I didn't really know any of the details. But I just had a strong feeling that he was safe. But I was telling my husband, he's safe right now, but they have to hurry up and find him, And I could picture the area that he was in, and I could just picture him just, at the ready, just in case he has to use a weapon,
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Interesting.
Yeah.
That's scary.
I know, right?
Wow. And did you only have that dream that one time?
It wasn't actually a dream. I just thought of it like I was. My husband Randy was talking about it with me, and it's like, I just had a feeling that he was safe. He wasn't dead, and I wasn't actually. I didn't even realize that I know that they are able to track people, but I didn't realize that they were tracking him, and I didn't realize that they could still do it. I didn't realize, yeah.
Wow, like a premonition.
Yeah, the premonition. Yeah.
Very interesting.
And we know you're Eva's hubby. Hubby.
Yeah.
I don't know what he looks like, but that's private. So, but I have some ideas, but I'm not sure. So, yeah. I'm not sure until if they do release this picture. I have no idea, really.
Yeah, I actually was on their show last week. It was great. I loved it.
We enjoyed having you.
I know. I was their guest. I got drilled. So from them in the audience. That's
now it's my turn.
now it's Eva's turn. Now my turn. Sandra, what's new with you?
Yes, well, I'm getting over the loss of a member of my channel.
Oh,
Yeah, it hit hard because she was like great. Like we didn't live too far from each other too, so she would help me out with my videos, my researches and stuff, because she knew what I was talking about. Like I didn't have to explain too much. So I lost her, and now I'm just thinking of her. It's not as bad, but that's okay. I'm getting over that, and the more the month is going by, well, if people like me have intuitions that are strong or visions and stuff, hold on to your seat because it's going to go even harder and stronger because we got 2 full moons in the same month.
yep.
So it's the best time to communicate with spirits or entities and whatever spirit guides. All this month is going to be good for that.
And abundance as well.
Yes, the communication will be easy, and if you're like working on yourself for motivation or stuff like that, it should go out really easy, and you should achieve your little goals that you set yourselves.
Hmm.
And upon that, I would like to say hi, Eva. Long time no
Yeah,
see.
we had you on our show a long time ago.
Yeah,
Yep.
a long time ago. We've known each other for like 6 years.
Yes.
Wow,
Yep.
amazing.
Yeah, because I was doing abandon as well before
Mhm.
I when I first started. So now I'm into my hocus pocus stuff.
Cool.
Nothing wrong with that.
I think I saw you on Laura's channel, Sandra.
Oh yes, yes, you saw me there, but also on Sean Cody, and that's where I know Florna from.
Right. Hmm.
Yeah, so yeah, I know everyone.
Hi, Fawn. Thank you for dropping in, honey. Hi, Steve. How you doing?
Hello,
That,
Steve.
that's pretty cool. That's pretty
Take
cool.
care, Fawn.
So, Sandra, I have to ask you, like, what inspired you to create the content that you create on your channel?
Today,
Just in general.
well, it's when I first started, I was like I had like a little mentor guy that I really admired what he did. He was into the abandoned and stuff like that. So I said I'll start one. So I did, and here it's like I'm in Quebec, so here there are abandoned places, but if you get caught, you hold on to your seat because it's right in jail you go. You don't even have to argue. You can't say a word about it. So they don't believe that it's abandoned, even though it is, you know. So that was starting to get a little rough. And then I have, like, I've always like poked around the paranormal here and there. And I live in a very old house, and there's some cracks and squeaks that I can't explain. So I've always wanted to try and figure out what's wrong and why my dog keeps on staring when he's outside, keeps on staring at the same bank, a little hill, keeps staring there and barking away like a fool, and there's nothing. So I'm trying to figure out, like, this place, what it was before, you know.
Wow.
Yeah. And then I got fed up. I wanted to talk more about really what represents me and my beliefs and stuff. So I do a little bit of paranormal, I'd say just in the summertime, but mostly because it's hard to get out and stuff in the winter. Well, I do my Wiccan spells. I do spells, little concoctions for your skin to have beautiful skin, and all sorts of things like that, all
Yeah.
natural. Because I'm taking a herbal. I'm taking a herbal class, like all the herbs and stuff, like what herbs are good for this and that, like aches and pains and
That's awesome. I took one of them. It's I forgot the name of the school though. There was a Pacific school that I took classes for as well.
okay. And I also have my course in parapsychology.
Nice.
So that's why I always try to debunk what's going on before saying, oh, yes, and yes, you know? So, yeah.
Wow.
That
In
is
the parapsychology class, that it was rough to go through. I thought I wouldn't make it because it's hard.
Mhm.
But I went through it. Finally, I stick to it and got it.
There you go. Nice.
Amazing. That's
Yeah, I
amazing.
bet you learned a lot too.
Yeah, definitely.
Pardon? I didn't get that.
Yeah, I was just saying that you probably learned a lot in that class as well.
Yes, I've learned a lot.
Okay.
I've learned a lot about myself too because I've had visions, and I have like a gift that if I think of a person for too long, that person will pass away. So
my God.
Don't think of me. Don't think of me.
that's what everybody tells
here.
me. And then they get scared when I say, "Oh, I was thinking of you, so I bought you a little gift." They say, "Oh, no, no, no." So that's why I don't spread it out too much about that I have that problem. I'm not really sure it's a gift. I'm trying to figure out why it could be a gift and why I have this, but
Mhm.
Yeah, because I've had too
Maybe,
many near-death experiences. I don't need more.
maybe you just have an intuition that person's going to pass away, you know?
yeah, I have a like I'll close my eyes, I'll see that person. I'm doing something. I'm working on some project or some sort in the bank. That person will come in my head and oh, I should give her a call. I haven't spoken to her in a long time or something. Stuff like that. It's just regular, but then it winds up. It's like I guess it's a death telephone call saying goodbye. I don't know.
Yeah.
My
I
God.
tried to block it,
Yeah.
but no. So that's about it.
Just don't think of any of us, okay?
Yeah. For
Promise.
real.
Promise.
Yeah, I have to say I do love your clips because you go into like step-by-step detail of
Mhm.
each like of each herb that you do or each chant you do, and it's pretty awesome. There was a couple of them and I was like, wow, I never even thought of doing that. So that's pretty incredible.
Oh,
And you
thank
do
you.
and I would say you put probably one out a week or you put one out
I
more than
put
one a week.
Monday to Friday.
Okay.
I don't do anything for Saturday and
So one a
Sunday.
day. Wow.
Yeah, one a day in the morning, and usually it's out by 10. It's out, but no.
So how long would you say it takes you to do each clip?
Not too long because
Okay.
it's just the time to write it down
Mhm.
and get it spoken out in my program that speaks there, and not too long.
Not too long. That's pretty
It says
cool.
exactly what I want to say. So sometimes I won't even type it. I'll take my mic and talk in the mic of what I want to say, and it says it. So, yeah.
That's incredible. And like you've been practicing for years.
Yes, I was born. My mother is still Wiccan, and my father's Catholic. And longtime people that I know didn't know this about me. So I decided to show myself this is the real me. So what
Mhm.
you see on my channel is the real me, my real family, my real feelings. Everything's real on my channel because I would always hide. Like when I started Abandon, I wouldn't talk, I wouldn't say anything, just put music and there, film this, and because I didn't like my voice that was coming out.
Mhm.
I got it weird. So
Hmm.
then,
I don't honestly think anybody likes their voice per se.
Right.
You know, because it
Yeah.
sounds
Different to us.
what people
I don't like mine either.
what people hear is like different from what you hear from you
yeah,
actually speaking.
I said, oh yeah, so I have a smoker's voice. Who cares?
Smoker's voice. I
Yeah,
don't
well,
think so.
before, yeah, I used to smoke and stuff, but it was more groggy when I would smoke. So I said, forget it. That's how I sound. Yeah. So, but then they didn't see me. Then that took another step further, So
Mhm.
YouTube kind of helped me bloom up or something. So, yeah.
Yeah, I don't like my voice for some reason, and again, like it sounds different when you're speaking than when actually people hear you. So it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird.
You all have nice voices, though.
I don't like my voice.
Really? Like I don't think so. I don't like my voice. I want to have a deep voice. I feel like mine's a squeaky voice. Squeaky, 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 squeaky.
think
Mine
it sounds like it's
I
not
don't know.
voice.
I know, huh?
I'm
Hello,
sure it doesn't
Coyote.
sound
How
like
are you? Thank you, Ace. I don't know. I guess nobody likes their voice, right?
Yeah, I think it's everybody. Everybody goes through that.
Yeah. See, Wayne doesn't like his voice. Nobody likes their voice.
Mm.
So, anyways,
Hello,
Jim, it was your birthday last week, I assuming, right?
Mexico.
So I would say we should all, not just me, ladies, we should all sing a belated happy birthday to Jim. What do you think?
Okay.
And you're going to sing too, Pinky. I want to hear you.
Okay.
All right, ready?
Okay.
Everybody's going to sing, right? It's not just me.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Happy
birthday to you.
Birthday to you.
Happy birthday. Wait, I have to catch up now. No. Wait.
Happy
Hold it.
birthday to you.
You have to start over. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday,
dear
Jim. Happy birthday to you. Happy belated birthday, Jim.
Trying to get some fireworks going up.
Ah,
There we
I was like, I'm not doing the script. I'm not going to sing.
go. Oh, shoot. Likens was Monday.
Okay, we sound
Oh,
drunk.
happy birthday, Ligon, for Monday.
Likens was
Let me
Monday.
see
So
what
do we have to sing again?
It's not working. The fireworks aren't
I
working.
think we need to sing again because some people are saying that we sound drunk.
I'm high on sugar, not drunk, but hey.
Oh, Sandra, I just had a couple of sips, really. Really. All right, we're going to sing for Lycan. Anybody else that had a belated birthday? All right, ladies, one more time. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to Lycan. Happy birthday to you. I feel like
The balloons going up.
anymore.
Ready? Okay.
Wow, that's not my best singing, I tell you.
Some effort.
Balloons.
Not screaming.
Yeah.
All right, anybody else's birthday? Come on now, let's just get it all out here.
Even needs to put some cakes in the chat for the birthday people.
Well, I think Admit came in earlier and made a comment in the chat before the show started. Admit's birthday's today as well, but I don't see in the chat. So
I haven't seen it. Emmett was like came in like when you.
Wayne, are we that bad?
well, the problem is I'm having issues with my mic, so when I'm singing, it's kind of like delayed on my side.
Yeah, me too.
I hear yours after mine or before mine. I don't know.
yeah, that's what I was hearing.
Mhm. I don't know, but I'm gonna replace my mic soon. It's pretty.
I
old
just think
right
I
now.
sound awful, so it's okay. I just sound awful.
Hey, we did it. We did it. Okay. I didn't hear Eva there. Did you sing?
Yes, I did.
Oh, okay. Want to be sure.
And it just was,
Did you mute your mic though? You muted yourself. I was like, I could mute my mic.
Did you? So you didn't sing, Pinky?
Yeah, I
Is that
did.
what you
I did.
sang? Okay. All right.
I was singing.
I sounded terrible. It was just so off.
It's weird. It's weird singing live, like on a live stream versus from a recording.
Well, the
Because
next time you're just going to sing Pinky, okay? It's all
no,
you.
because normally when I'm recording singing, it says I'm screaming, not singing.
Yeah, I feel like I'm screaming right now. Calm down. All right.
My dragon's mouth doesn't move. Sorry.
It's okay.
It's like I can't see your lips moving. My dragon's mouth's not opening and closing.
Oh, well, we can't really see Pinky because her webcam isn't working, so she's just an avatar.
Yeah. I'm getting a new one, so don't worry about it.
That's good too. That's good. That's good. So we're switching and putting Eva in the hot seat again.
Oh no.
Oh yes, yes. Get ready.
Eva's turn.
Eva's turn. So Eva, you were talking about, I remember when I was the guest on your show, I remember you talking about a couple of paranormal experiences that you had.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you talk about it?
Well, there was like I don't know, can't remember the exact one I was mentioning, but my husband and I, when we were out on an exploration, we don't know exactly what it was if it was for real, definitely something paranormal, or if it was a fluke. But there was nothing around. Like we were out in the middle of nowhere, not really any close neighbors or anything to where we were exploring. And in one of our videos, you could hear very faintly, like a woman humming, and it was during the time that I was talking because my husband thought it might have been me, but it was during the time that I was talking, so I couldn't talk and hum at the same time. So that was kind of weird. We were like, wonder what that was. And then another time, we were exploring, it was like a rose greenhouse. And so we went through, did our video and everything. And we came home to upload it, and there was like nothing. It just vanished. So we're like, what the heck? Well, we ended up going back, and when we did go back, we did get that video, but my husband came to find out when he was talking to someone that the day that it had disappeared with our video, that day the woman had passed away. So that's pretty freaky. It's like, is that a coincidence? I don't know. I'm not sure about coincidences. What are you guys' thoughts on that?
That's interesting.
It is interesting.
Leftovers. I call it leftovers. It's leftover energy from that person.
Yes. Yep. My husband explains it better than I do, but
But you guys are basically pure explorers, correct? So you don't do any paranormal.
No. I mean, if something happens, great. But we don't like do anything that, special to that or anything. Like my husband doesn't really believe. I do, but he even says, if something was to happen, cool. But we don't really have a whole lot happen other than what I had told you. Yep. And we don't stage or fake anything in our videos either. What you see is what we see.
Well, it's basically raw. I mean, like Jim was explaining on the show previously that, if like there's something that, like you walk into one place to another place, or like, something that needs to be cut out. Yeah, you can't do that. But, that's the issue with the paranormal field right now. There's been a lot of groups and stuff that's including AI. They're adding things, or, they're cutting the scene and then adding another clip to it. So it's right now, it's hard for the paranormal community to believe that groups are legit, unfortunately. So
Yeah,
that's,
because
you
they
know,
also put sound over it to make out that there's something actually making a sound when nothing made any sound as well.
exactly. Because
It's like
you have to, and
insane.
again, Eva and Jim and I were talking about this, like in an old building, there's the floor that could, expand,
Yep.
during like temperature and humidities. A old building have creaks and crannies as it is, sounds. You have to take in effect what's going on outside, the temperature, whether or not it's raining, it's foggy, it's cloudy. All
Exactly.
of those you have to take into effect when you do investigate. So,
Yep.
Yeah, because like wooden buildings, they make a lot of creaking sounds when it's going from a hot day to nighttime and it cools down. The building creaks naturally because
mhm. It
wood is
expand.
like
Yeah,
it expands
exactly.
it.
Right.
Yeah,
Exactly.
so it makes all that creaking sound, and that's not a ghost. It's just that's what wooden buildings do.
Hmm.
Right. It's probably a good idea to check the building out, especially if you've never been there before in the daytime, because then you can inspect everything properly before you don't see as much at night.
I think too, like a lot of people just like the spooky experience to investigate at night. I mean, if spirits are going to be there, they're going to be there in day and
Right.
night. They're
Right.
not
Yeah.
just going to wait till it's dark out and be like, oh, let me come out now.
Right.
Like I know, like, because the SK Pierce mansion is not too far from me, and it's constantly always active, night, day, so, I just think it's more of the thrill of investigating at night.
Yeah.
Right. Then you have like animals. I mean, I
Mhm.
watch lots of animal movies. I've seen raccoons and
Yep,
bats.
exactly,
Yeah, and if there's
exactly.
like foxes when they scream, it can sound like a lady screaming.
Oh,
So
it's
Yeah.
horrible, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a horrible noise.
Hmm.
and even like some of the wild cats in America, like they
Mhm,
make really good screaming sounds like a lady.
mhm. Yeah, it's pretty unreal, like, again, like, the structure of the building, and it's best, like, when I go on investigations, what I do is I actually take readings of the buildings as well. I have a temperature, kind of like a gauge, and I have, like, an EMF, and basically what I do is just go around and see if I get any, readings, stuff like that. What I also do before investigations is I actually do an outline of all the electrical outlets, things like that, in case I do go into nighttime and there's some spikes there. At least I could be like, oh yeah, there's an outlet right near there.
Right.
Yep. That
Because
makes
right
sense.
now you have to debunk everything in the paranormal field now.
Yep. Exactly. If it's windy outside too,
Hmm.
Right.
that can affect it.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. Sandra, have you been exploring lately?
No, I've been. I'm not proud of myself. No, but I'm gonna be starting like on Mother's Day. Yeah.
Nice.
Uh, I'm gonna bring my kids and grandbabies to a rock circle,
Hmm.
just because now they're celebrating Beltane, the witches
Oh,
from the
nice.
area. Yeah,
Yeah.
so I want to go like a little bit after, so the grandkids don't
Hmm.
wonder what's going on and what is this. So I don't want to scare them too much. So we're gonna go during the day and see if there's some leftover. That's how I call it, leftover energy. Like I don't believe that a doll can be haunted. What I believe is there's energy in her from the previous owner or the owner of the doll. And so that's what I decided to call it like that now. Energy, looking for spirit energies somewhere, and investigate. No, I document more than investigate.
Hmm.
So and I
It's not
investigate.
like
I have a book. I have a booklet, and I document everything that happened before, after, or while I'm there too.
Hmm.
And I'll give it if I'm at a place. Well, I'll give it to the owner after, so he can go through it and check it out for himself.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I've worked hard on that book, and now I'm working on another. It's a deck of cards. It's going to be like spirit cards, and the cards will be like answers. I'll be asking questions, and then I'll pick up a card, and the card that attracts me should have the answer that
Take
the
care, like
spirit or the energy wants to give me. So like it could be yes or you know that or no and stuff like that. So I'm working on that, trying to figure out how to put all that together. So I'm keeping
That's
my
cool.
mind busy on that because I do more scrying, dowsing rods, pendulums, and energy to energy, not all these tricks and gadgets.
I know. It's
I don't know how to
complicated.
work them most of the time. So I
Yeah.
just have an SV7. Still trying to figure it out.
Mm. Good night, Lycan. Thank you for coming in. Hello, Betty. How you doing? So Ace has a question for Eva.
Eva and Jen.
Yeah, we don't usually see anything like that. If we do see a shadow, sometimes, you gotta kind of like decide what it could be. Sometimes it could be like a car going by, so it makes a shadow. There's different things. Wind and trees moving, that could make a shadow. Yeah, we've never had anything actually stick out to us, though. Not yet, anyway.
And it's and it all depends on like the setting and everything too, because unfortunately, it's the mind could play tricks on you as well. And also, you have to put in effect like the settings of the place, whether or not there was a reflection, whether or not it was a cloudy day, sunny day, rainy, things like that. It's best if you do get something on a picture, it's best if you go back the same day. And it's not easy to get the same type of weather at the same time at the same day. But, I usually recommend to people take another picture and see if you get the same picture that you did before the first one and kind of compare it the two to see if that works. Like you could get like blurs or things like that. So that's what I recommend.
Right, that's what I do as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like if there's a full moon at nighttime, it's going to cast shadows inside the building.
Yes. Yep.
Even a half moon, because it creates a little bit of light.
Hey, Ghost Wiener, welcome. Thank you for coming in.
Hi, Ghost Wiener.
Yeah, the most of our exploring that we do is during the day, just because, we like to be able to see what we're doing, and having a flashlight going around kind of can draw attention to yourself. So, we don't want to really do that.
Yeah.
Or fall to the floor.
Yeah. It's like Oracle said, like an illusion is an illusion. What you see is not always real. What you see sometimes could be real.
Yep. I love that.
Have any of you been into a building that you've found that is actually extra scarier than any other buildings you've ever been in?
Like impressions or like feelings or
it has this real creepy feelings on it. It's just like really scary, and you're like, yeah, like there's lots of scary buildings, but I was like, which one was like the scariest you've ever been in?
Well, with me, my husband and I, one of the places that we had explored, I mean, we've explored several places, but one of them, we went in and the whole floor in the area was like completely dropped out. And it was like just flooded, and I think it was all ice or whatever. So we had to like go up against the wall. There was like a little border up against the wall that we could walk on and get to other rooms. But I'd say that was one of the biggest things.
That would be scary. because falling would be very painful.
Definitely. Yeah.
Yeah.
And my husband always goes first because he's a construction worker, and so he knows, and he puts my safety first. But he knows what to look for a lot of things. So, and he always goes first. Yep.
It's pretty crazy.
Anyone else?
Sandra, what about you?
When I was doing exploring, I went to a farmhouse, and like the first floor was okay, nothing really, like abandoned stuff, and not that too much decay though. But then until I went upstairs to the bedrooms, we were upstairs. I walk into this bedroom, and it still gives me nightmares today. There's like wallpaper on the walls, and it's hanging because it's all shredded but still hanging, and old furniture, old clothes in the dressers sticking out.
Ooh.
That was very scary, and the windows were little squares, and some squares were broken, and like the curtain would be outside. When I went there, I didn't feel too good, not at all. And I took photos of it, and I didn't see anything in the photos, thank God, because, but I even just thinking about it today, that was like an apocalypse that happened there. I don't know. It was really scary just seeing like the wallpaper hanging, because the ceiling were like, you know, triangle ceilings.
Mm-hmm.
So the wallpaper would hang, and oh, it was.
Did you feel like an oppressive feeling?
Pardon me?
Did you feel like an oppressive feeling?
No, I just felt like chills all over, cold, and it wasn't a winter, but I'm used to the cold. But the feeling in that room wasn't good. And as I'm walking out, I think I have it on the video, or it's in the photo. Like the door, you close the door, and there was a padlock outside of the room, not inside, outside.
That's odd.
I said, oh. I got chills now just saying that.
I mean, that's scary.
It's like, what were they locking in there?
Yeah.
What happened there?
It happens. It used to happen quite a few times in my videos. I would run away because I'm scared myself, So that's why I don't do night adventures or stuff. I'm easily scared. I'm a chicken. I should have called my channel Chicken Paranormal or something.
Oh, that's funny.
That is funny. Hello, Nick. Welcome in. Thank you for coming. Well, I would think it would be kind of like a safety issue as well. Like if you're an urban explorer investigating at night as well,
Yeah.
Right.
That's why it's best to do it during the day. Like usually when I investigate, regardless whether or not it's paranormal or exploring, I do it always during the day. Can never tell,
Exactly.
Yeah.
That and chances of having like the homeless or something going in there.
Otters or
more likely to be at night. Yep.
Right. Yeah, I was going to say the same thing.
Yeah. That's what I definitely investigate during the day as well. So Eva, what do you bring? What did you and Jim bring with you when you urban explore?
My camera, and he has his video camera. And of course I have to have snacks and stuff because I have hypoglycemia, so my sugar can drop at any point. So I have to have lots of snacks and our drinks, and it depends on how long we're going to be at a place. So if we're planning on spending quite a big part of the day, that's we definitely have to be prepared and have things like that. But very basic, just that.
Yeah, pretty basic. Yeah, I myself, like Jim is commenting that you guys sometimes use a drone as well.
Yes. Yep. He does.
I do pretty basic as well. I basically just bring in a voice recorder. If I'm paranormal investigating, I bring in a voice recorder, a camera. Sometimes I bring an IR camera, depending. And I definitely do like little things like that. I'm pretty basic. But if I was just to explore someplace, definitely like a really good camera. Or I could just use my phone. Like the phones nowadays, like up in technology, so you don't have to carry a lot of stuff with you.
Right.
A
Yeah.
good flashlight,
Yep.
water, things like
Yeah.
that.
That's all we need. Yep.
Yeah.
And if you're going to be carrying the backpack because you have those things in it, you don't
Mhm.
want to have it too heavy. So
Exactly.
very basic. And I always do have a knife on me. You just got to have some sort of protection because you don't know.
Ah.
Right.
I have a taser.
There you go.
I bring a taser with me. Just so I mean, like you said, you never know, because sometimes I explore in the woods as well to the location. So you're traveling through the woods, and then you get to like the abandoned place, and you need some protection on you. It's
Yes.
best if you pair up with somebody, definitely. You
Yeah,
know.
I would never do it alone, ever.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, not smart to do it alone.
Mhm.
Some people do, but I think if something happens to you, then you don't have someone knowing, that this happened.
Where
And
you are.
yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
yep, not good.
Yeah, that's a good call right there. Yeah. Florna, have you investigated before?
I have a little bit in St. Augustine, and when I was living in New Jersey, because
Okay.
before I moved to the US, there was a dog that used to sleep in the middle of the road. There was a dip in the middle of the road,
Mhm.
and he got hit by a car one time and it passed away. His name was Misty. I think it was a German Shepherd.
Oh,
But one evening I went outside and I caught it, and I could see it. I used to do this. I did this a few times, but like I just felt a really relaxing presence around me. And my husband Randy was saying that this dog was really nice, So yeah.
See, I would just get
Um,
in trouble. Like I would like climb places like over fences and no trespassing, and I'm kind of like a daredevil, I have to say.
hmm
The rebel.
Yeah, I have an
The
old hard
rebel.
drive with the image of two dogs on it.
Oh wow.
hmm And the chiropractor that I used to go to, I know there were two people had seen a spirit of a man,
Hmm.
and I felt his spirit many times. I can feel that he's a tall person. He think he was
Oh.
in the military, and that was confirmed by somebody else that worked there too. So
wow.
yeah, I could just feel it's like it's kind of hard to explain sometimes to people that don't feel stuff like this. 'Cause it's not like a tangible object.
Hmm.
Um, but like it kind of feels like when you're in the room with somebody and you can't see them like face to face because your back is towards them, but you know that they're there.
Hmm. Yep.
But I just felt like kind of like a very tall person, tall man with military clothing, kind of very straight, upright, posture.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hmm.
He carries a double cheeseburger.
Oh my God. Actually, that sounds yummy right now. Double
When I
cheese.
go out, when I go out, my husband always tells me, Sandra, are we leaving for a month or a couple of hours? That's what
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I,
I get extra stuff like that too, and Jim does that. He's like, "We're only going for a couple hours," and I'm like, "Well, I want to be prepared."
I say, well, just in case I need another pair of shoes or,
You come prepared.
oh, yes, I'm prepared. It happened once. It's always going to happen. So I get prepared.
Hmm.
So I got my spray for the bugs.
Yep.
I got my pendulum, my rods, my my crystals for protection,
Hmm.
my sage, and off I go. And sometimes I say, "Oh, I should have brought that. That would have been fun." You know? So yeah, I
Yeah,
try
that's
to
pretty
keep
good.
a minimum.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I come prepared as well. Like I always, and again, it depends on whether or not, generally I protect myself all the time, even if I'm going like either like just exploring or paranormal investigating, because you
Mhm.
never know. I could be exploring a place all of a sudden, I get a feeling or, something happens or,
Yep.
so you always want to be prepared,
Oh,
definitely,
yep.
all the time.
And
Hmm.
I also carry bear spray. And
Bear spray. Now, I haven't thought of that. Huh.
yeah, because we're not allowed to carry here nothing. So if your knife is too big or it's too, so
Ah,
shut up. Yeah, so I carry bear spray because pepper spray is illegal, but bear spray is legal.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
I think it's the same thing. I didn't try it, but
Pretty much.
and I have my first aid kit just in case.
Yep.
So if you have pepper spray, you say, no, that's not pepper spray, it's beer spray.
It's written on it. It's true though. It's written on it. Bear spray. So
Beer spray.
what does bear spray smell like?
I don't know. I
Yeah.
didn't.
Tracy, yes, you're totally right about that. And I live in South Florida, and there's lots of homeless people everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can tell when they're on some kind of substance because they're not walking properly, and
Mhm.
some of them are really scary looking, like the zombies.
Hey, Sean. I knew you popped in, but I forgot to say hello to you.
Hello,
Bring the
Sean.
weapons is technically
But
only legal weapon. Okay. Oh, walking sticks. Hmm.
yeah,
You get one of
Hmm.
those ones with the hidden knife inside it when you pull it out. You
Yeah.
go, this isn't it. This is just a walking stick.
There you go.
But then
Yeah.
you go,
I like it.
samurai with a big sword inside it.
It's funny. Right. Same people spray, but stronger. Okay. The same as people spray, but stronger. Okay.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
hmm
Huh.
yeah. There's not many abandoned buildings in South Florida, and if there are, there's probably a homeless person in there. So
Mm.
Yeah.
There's more and more. I would say, more up by the White Mountains in New Hampshire. There's more and more abandoned buildings. A lot more or less like storefronts that went out of business.
oh yeah,
So there are a lot of them up there. Um, there's several around here too.
well, it seems to
Um,
be more in the rural areas.
yeah, yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm
Yeah,
driving up
New
there,
Zealand
I
doesn't have very
constantly
many
see
either.
them. Constantly see them on the road.
It's not very often I see an abandoned building in New Zealand.
Oh, yeah.
There's like a few of them, but one of them, if you even go on the property, there's cameras everywhere and you will get arrested.
Right.
Hmm.
Yeah, you
That
have
used to be a
to
mental
follow the rules,
asylum.
you know. If something's posted, at least that's what we do. If something's posted, you don't go on the property. If it's locked up, you don't break in and force your way in. You
Right.
only go in if it's unlocked or the door is like just completely missing, things like
Yeah.
that. Never break in.
Well, there's no
You're
signs on the front saying no trespassing.
right. Yep. You don't want to do that because
Right.
that's where you'll get into trouble.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's different
I've seen
countries have
paranormal
different
investigations
laws.
where somebody has
Um,
got into a building and the spirits are actually they're trying to warn the person to leave, because they know the authorities are coming.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
hmm
Very interesting. Hmm. So now I want to go and explore. And I have the urge.
As a pity New Zealand doesn't really have much to explore as far as old things go. Like there's a lot of old things, and buildings and things, but you have to pay to explore a lot of them. Like,
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I mean, around here, it's mainly like,
Yeah.
buildings that went out of business because of the, economy, houses, things like that. But you know what'd be interesting? I would love to find a house or a place that is basically like a time capsule with everything in it. That would be interesting for me.
Yeah. We have found something. It was a small cottage, and you walk in, it was completely set up and everything. It was like the people just left and never came back, like they just went off to work or whatever. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
really set right, everything there.
And it's, I watched some channels and it's pretty sad as well. Like some places they explore, like the owners like left everything. It's basically like a time capsule that tells the story.
Hmm.
Um, which is pretty sad. I mean, some people
Yeah.
actually do steal from there as well and take things, but I don't know. I feel that it's very taboo-ish if I do that.
Right.
Hmm.
Aussie Cat has a question for all of us, or
Okay.
anyone. What's the most interesting experience that has happened to you?
I'm just seeing Ace's comment. Something happened. I will call Victoria Dotworth. Thanks. Where are you?
Well, that's sort of happening.
Getting back to Aussie Cats, what is the most interesting experience any of you had? I would say I have two, actually. And I've talked about this before. I talked on Eva's show before. The first one was my very first investigation I went on, was a funeral home that was converted into a residential home. We went in, we ended up finding the chute where they basically put the bodies down the chute. Went into the basement. Um, Once we went into the basement, what actually ended up happening was one of my team members, it was a little bit dark down there, so we went down the flight of stairs. One of my team members said, I hear something. So she turned around and took a snap picture quickly, and we didn't think anything of it. We got home, and I swear, like the picture was actually, it looked like it was an undertaker in the old times. You could see like the hat and the long face and his arms extending out. It
Wow.
was very bizarre, very bizarre. That was our very first investigation. The other things that happened is in the SK Pierce mansion. That place is very, very active. So, um, people actually got in touch with SK Pierce himself, the family members, his wife's. So that's a very active experience to go to, and the mansion is phenomenal. Like the architecture of it, some of the things SK Pierce actually made himself, like the chandeliers and stuff like that inside. It's an incredible place. I would strongly recommend for people just to take a tour if they come over here. Um, so those are mine. Anyone else?
Okay, I'll go. I have two actually. The first one was at the Screaming Tunnel. This tunnel is where they filmed the film Dead Zone from Stephen King.
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, the actual tunnel. And supposedly there's a lady screaming when you light up a match at night and stuff.
Ooh.
And I went during the day. I had internet service inside the tunnel. The tunnel's made out of limestone. It's one of the first train tunnels of Canada and stuff like that. It's really old. And there's this thing that there's a woman got caught on fire, set on fire. So that's why if you light up a match,
Hmm.
uh, when the match goes out, you'll hear a scream. I said, oh, okay.
Yeah.
But first, I went during the day and took pictures and stuff like that. And it was nice and quiet. And I wanted to do a live stream from there that night. So everything went well during the day. Yeah, I have service, full service, and everything. At night, it was another story
Hmm.
for that place. There was like people in the chat were saying they were seeing faces on the wall and
Wow.
stuff like that, and it was always getting pixelated. And I was trying to go into the tunnel halfway where it says to light up the match and lost service, so I always had to go back. So my husband decided to go. He said, "Oh, give me that and I'll show you," you know. So because he doesn't really believe until it hits him in the face, I guess. So he goes in, he lights up a match or two, nothing happens, but he decides to cross the tunnel in full, then turn around and come back and try it again, you know. But when he got to the end of the tunnel and turned around to come back, he felt something touching his back. And there's no one there, no one at all. It's pitch black. And he, he came out of there running. I never saw him run, but I saw him running and gagging and
Oh
suffering
my God.
out. And yeah,
Holy moly.
yeah.
Let's get the crap out of him, obviously.
Yeah, so he went in. He always told me this. Oh, I went in that tunnel naked. I go, why? Because you had all the crystals and all the protection on you, and you're outside the tunnel, and I'm in there, and so he didn't like that experience. So when that happened to him, he started to look. Okay, it could happen, maybe, yeah. So yeah, that was for the screaming tunnel. But then there's also there's a place here in Canada a lot of YouTubers go. It's called the Beck House, and this is a rich man with a big family in the early century. You know, it's in the early pioneer days, I guess, of Canada, whatever. He owned the whole town. He had lots of money. He had a store and a company, and everybody worked for him. He even had his own money. So the people would go to his house. Now today it's an Airbnb, yeah, and you can rent it and investigate there and stuff. So I decided with the family, let's go there and see what happens. So we go there, and I come to find out that the Mr. Beck, he's also the gatekeeper of the gateway that is in between his store and his house. So he decides who passes by and who doesn't. So, and we got like contact. It was unbelievable. Like the responses we were getting were so corresponding. Yeah. So, am I still on, or I don't know?
Yes, yes. I think
People
Laura's having issues.
Uh-oh.
Okay. And yeah, so I got touched at a place I do not want to be touched, and most women don't want to be touched there. And my daughter, through the Necrophonic, I don't know if you guys know the Necrophonic app. It's just an app. But through the Necrophonic, it was talking to my daughter. It said, she's going to kill me if I say this, that she was on her period. It said that, and it was true. I said, "Are you or what?" You know.
Wow,
So that's for sure. I'm so old, I don't have that problem no more. But it said things like that. It wasn't wild and crazy. like I always thought that the YouTubers that went to that house would exaggerate on their, and findings and fake stuff and rude to the spirits and stuff.
Hmm.
They had no choice. They had to. My daughter ran out of there. You see in the little clip I made in that video,
Mm-hmm.
you see a white thing go right through her, and it comes back out, and
Wow.
she turns around. She was walking like this, and that white thing went right through her, and then it was as if she was like lost or something.
Wow.
She
Huh.
just, hey, where are you going? She got out of there, and she was outside. Okay, but you see it really clear, that white thing go by.
Oh, Florna's back.
Yeah, I know what happened. I just went. I was speaking to Randy, and then I was like, I was gone.
Welcome back, Fauna. I was like watching it, and you were slowly disappeared.
I know,
I was
we
like,
got the
oh
little
dear.
circle. Hey, Sage, welcome in. Thank you for coming.
Hi, Sage.
Roger, I don't know if I said
Okay.
hello to you, but hi, Roger.
Hi, Sage.
Um,
Hi, JE Adventures.
yeah, and what we were talking about, Ace, earlier is, yeah, it's getting very disappointing with, the paranormal community in general. I mean, it's, there's a lot of fakers out there. Now that AI is very popular now, it's very easy to include AI into any video but then again, I know some paranormal groups that are legit. So,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Or you think you're convinced they're legit, and then
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Now
This,
the best thing is to definitely do it raw, like either do it
yeah,
live, have them experience the same thing you have,
Right.
or just put it
Absolutely.
out there raw. What if you're chasing a mosquito or something, at least, like they'll see everything,
Right.
or that's the way to
well,
go, I
I
would say.
never like really point out something in my videos though. Like I
Hmm.
don't write on the video at this
Oh, like have
time.
the arrows and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
look here, stuff. I don't do that anymore. It's like
Hmm.
insisting and convincing the viewer that that's going to happen and that's what they're going to see. If they see it, they'll point it out in the comments. Perfect. If they don't see it, then you know. So
Right.
that's what I decided to do, and I have a video that is on the shelf that like I told you before, I have one of my members that passed away. She helped me a lot with the research of this place, and I could never get it to edit. Every time I wouldn't like sit down at the desk, okay, I'm gonna edit this video, make it, I have a big dread feeling over me, and
Hmm.
oh no, I don't want to do it. you
Hmm.
know it's going to make a year this summer that I have that video on the shelf, but only today, I guess she told me how to do it.
Hmm.
That's how I'm taking it, because now I'm thinking of it, okay, yeah, I'll do this and I'll do that, because when I would sit down and try to do it myself, I got this big dread feeling, and oh, it's no good, there's no good footage, and
Hmm.
Right.
but the other day I said, oh, well, I can do this to that. Why am I thinking of that all of a sudden, So now I know how I'm going to put it. So don't be surprised if you see a haunted jail video coming out. And then there's going to be the winery, the haunted winery. I'm going to try and do the same thing as. So
Cool.
I'm not at the winery yet. I'm just at the jail getting that out. So, and I'll put at the end in memory of my member that passed away. So,
Sorry to hear that.
yeah, I was in shock when I found
Sorry
out.
for that.
Yeah, I was in shock as well.
Sorry for your loss.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
so now I know how to work it. So if I'm alone tomorrow or something, I'll work on it, see what happens, and maybe it'll come out or not. I don't know.
So, Jim actually has a question for all of you. What place you liked so much you would go back to?
Like so much of I know one.
Go ahead, Sandra.
Okay, me, it's an abandoned church,
Mm.
but there's just like the walls standing. There's no windows, no roof, no floor. The walls are made out of stone, from a river or something, And there's like a graveyard all around it, and it is documented as our like it belongs to every person that lives in Quebec. So you're allowed to go day, night, whatever. And in that cemetery, there's only one person left to be buried in there, and they won't bury no more people.
Wow.
These graves date from the 1800s, and it's also top one haunted places in Quebec also.
Wow.
Yeah, and I went there like 3 times, and I still want to go back. And I've had so many weird things happen that I feel like the story is not finished.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go back. I went there. It was freezing cold. I went. It was raining and windy,
Mm-hmm.
but I still got responses, stuff like that.
That's
So
pretty
Wow.
cool.
really want to go back there.
Florna, is there a particular place that you want to go back to?
Definitely St. Augustine.
Hmm.
Yeah. But also, I forgot to mention this before. When I was living in Morristown, New Jersey, there in Jockey Hollow and in Lewis Morris Park, where George Washington's troops used to stay. There's huts there, and there's an old fireplace from that era,
Mhm.
and I could feel like there was soldiers around me. So they're probably thinking, "Who's this British person?" Because that was during the Revolutionary War. So
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
yeah,
That's pretty amazing.
right.
Eva, is there a particular place you want to go back to?
Well, I would say Binghamton Psych Center. I doubt my husband would agree with me, but I would love to go there again.
Jim.
It was just fascinating. The doors were getting locked behind us and stuff, and then everything was starting to look the same and everything. I was having a blast, but he was getting a little nervous there.
Oh no.
Yeah, but I always tell people, like, I told him what I thought was a funny joke. He didn't find such humor in it, though. But I was like, well, because he's like, I'm starting to lose my mind. And I'm like, well, we're in the right place for that. He didn't think that was funny.
Oh, he's saying he would go again.
Nice. Yeah.
Nice. Oh, there we go, Jim.
Now we know what to expect.
Oh, Wayne. Huh. Do you mean paranormal investigation? I'm assuming, right? We would want to
does he
take
mean
on an
just
investigation
exploring?
with you. Oh, God. Yeah, I don't know. Paranormal. I don't know. I kind of like, it's nice to collaborate with other people, don't get me wrong, but if we're talking strictly paranormal investigation, I literally had bad experiences with people that I brought into to work with me, and I ended up catching them faking.
Wow.
So I would have to know the group really well before
Yeah.
I even collaborate with them, I have to say. And that's for paranormal investigating. So,
Right. 'Cause I know what you mean, because like people will associate somebody with somebody else that fakes.
oh, even a celebrity? Definitely not Sam and Kobe or paranormal. I don't know.
Yeah.
Talking about celebrity, though, I remember when Meatloaf went investigating with ghost hunter. That was really cool.
Oh, really? Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Hmm.
What about you, Florina? If you had to pick anybody?
Well, I know that the Osbournes did some paranormal stuff. So that was interesting. Probably Jack
Mhm.
Osbourne. Trying to think of anybody else. Because Jack Osbourne's pretty level-headed, right? So,
Hey, Crow. Good to see you.
I think of
Hello, Crow.
now.
Thank you for coming in, Crow.
But there's some good people out there in the paranormal field that most people know. Yeah, trying to think. Well, Jason Hall is always good. You know, he's always real. So, yeah.
That's pretty interesting. Pretty interesting.
Hi, Crow.
Eva, is there a particular explorer that you would want to team up with or collaborate?
You, LOL. I don't really know. I've never really thought about that. Yeah, I'd have to give that some thought. Just because that's not something that we normally do, you know?
Yeah, you just basically just
Yeah,
do
we
it
just
yourselves.
explore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, Sandra?
Well, I'd like to say I already do take the people I want as my family. Like I don't go out if I don't have my husband, my kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like a famous person, I'm in Canada. I take a big YouTuber from Canada or something. Even though it could be doubtful, but it's just for the fun, the heck of it. You know.
Why not?
Yeah. Without naming names, you know. Yeah. So that's what I do. I take a famous YouTuber from Canada. There's just not that many. So.
From Canada, there's a famous urban explorer, Brent. He does pretty well on the YouTube channel. He was actually a guest on my show when it first started. So he's a really good, and he's from Canada too. I forgot what part of Canada, but he just explores all of Canada. It's Brent Outdoors something or other.
Okay.
But he's pretty cool.
No, I was thinking of Mo Sargi, Exploring with Angelo, Spooky Boo.
Just my opinion. I think he's fake.
Who?
Mo.
Mo Sargi. I think he's fake too.
He's
Ooh.
I don't know. He's
funny
though. But you know, it's just for fun.
Right.
Was Brent the same person that had a? Did he change? Is that the one that changed his screen name?
He did. Yes. He was strictly an urban explorer, and now he does a lot with
paranormal.
He brings in like camping and stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm subscribed to him. Yeah.
Angelo's fake. Yeah, it's just for the fun.
Yeah.
It's just for fun. It's just somebody that can be with you while you go investigate, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe learn how it's done, the fake part. I don't know.
Fakery.
Yeah, there's a lot of fake and they all live in the same part of Canada.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Ontario's the place to be in Canada for haunted, abandoned, whatever you want.
Cool.
In Ontario.
That's pretty cool.
Lone, Carlos.
Yeah.
Carlos too.
Yeah.
There's so many. But you know, it's gonna be for fun if that happens.
Yeah.
That's pretty amazing. So what do you ladies have lined up for the future? In the near future?
Just getting out and finding places to explore.
Yeah.
Yep. We do a lot of just random, you drive around and you find something, and it's not.
It's the way to do it.
You write it
Spare
down.
the moment. That's pretty cool.
Yep.
Yeah, because I'm not making a list this year. Last year and all the other years, about this time of the year, I would make a list of all the places I want to go
Hmm.
and do this, do that, do this. And I felt like I was always running to do things and go places and stuff. So this year I'm trying a different way. I'll be going back to some places that I liked if I go by there, you know. I don't want to do like an 8 hour drive
Yeah.
just for that and then come back.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
For one, I dread about it. I don't know why. And also the price of gas. It's like,
Yeah, like I have a SUV and it costs $62 to gas it up. Yeah, and I have to do that twice a week to get back and forth from work.
no.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Crazy,
this
crazy.
summer, I'm planning on staying like in Montreal, the South Shore of Montreal, Quebec, and the South Shore of Quebec also.
I want
And
to go back to Canada.
yeah, like Quebec City, like some people never saw Quebec City, like me. I
Mhm.
never went until last year.
I never saw it. Yeah, I would love to go. It's Canada's about a little over 6 hours from me.
I think it's more like eight and a half, maybe.
Hmm.
Actually,
Where and
exploring with Harley is in Canada as well.
Hmm.
what?
Exploring with Harley.
Yeah, exploring.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
really
yeah. He's like he was until he moved, but before he was like a hop and skip away from me.
Hmm.
Yeah, we stayed friends. He's up in Nova Scotia now.
oh okay.
Yeah, he did a hop and skip away. But yeah, exploring
Yeah,
with Harvey was cool.
yeah.
But yeah, upon that, well,
That's pretty cool. Florna, what do you have planned for the future?
Well, I want to start uploading videos soon.
Okay.
It'll be it could be a bit of paranormal because I want to make it more about my health and other people's health and awareness.
Nice.
But like, it might be a good idea to find out how people felt if they had a bad attachment, something like that.
ooh,
Because that's really hard to get rid of.
yep, I can tell you that. We had attachments, my husband and I, and it's not like what you see on TV. They're like The Exorcist and stuff like that. There,
Right.
no, no, it's nothing like that. It's you're like usually we're very healthy and stuff. We would get colds and like as if we had allergies, and
Mm.
we'd be grumpy at each other, and we're never like that. That's the attachments that we suffered through. Like
Right. Mm.
we didn't need a priest or anything, but we had to put our foot down and insist on that person that attached herself to us, which was a spirit from the 18th century or something.
Wow.
A demon or whatever people think it could
Right.
be.
Some dark
Yeah,
presence.
it wasn't dark or anything. It was
Okay.
just that person was excited because this person is a lady. She was in a cemetery that nobody goes to anymore, and it's all closed up. Nobody gets buried there or anything, and it's in the backyard of a private house.
Hmm.
So I asked the guy if I can go in because I knew that this lady, I had her name and everything, that she was buried there.
Mm-hmm.
So I covered her story that she left from where she is and she went down to Boston to work in the canneries and stuff. And her boss mistreated her. She wound up pregnant, got rid of the baby.
Wow.
She passed away. He buried her in a wall somewhere under a bridge, and
Wow.
all that. So when they found her, they brought her back here. So I went there, and I talked to her, and I was talking to her in English, and everything was coming in good and everything, but she was mostly French than English.
Hmm.
So when I finish my contacts with I always say you're not allowed to attach yourself to me, my equipment, and the people I am with. You must stay here. This is your home. That's what I say all the time. But I said it in English. You hear it on the video.
Yeah.
But she was so excited, this lady, that somebody was able to talk to her, and stuff. She attached herself to us, our equipment or whatever it was. It's as soon as we got into the car, it broke loose. We're there. What we were fine 10 minutes ago, and now, so we went back after a week. I clicked. I said, "Oh." So we went back, and I said it in French to her to say, "You can't attach yourself to me, my equipment, the people with me. Yeah, must stay here." I said all that in French, and that's when it stopped. This is your home. You came to my home. So and
Wow.
that's the biggest one that we were like scared of.
That's pretty
Wow.
cool. Hey, Rob, welcome.
Crazy, man.
Sorry, that was my husband, not me.
Oh, was it your husband?
So he goes, "Achoo," and I was like, "Could you shut up?" So embarrassing.
Everybody's saying God bless him for his sneezing.
Yeah, if you know Lou Rock, he had an attachment for quite a while, and he was quite depressed for a while, and it looked like he had a migraine.
You
took
get
He had many
depressed.
pictures of himself when he had the attachment, but he just kind of looked like depressed and looked like he was in pain, Because like you're right, because sometimes a spirit will attach itself to you. It doesn't have bad intention, but you might be feeling something that they passed away from,
Yeah, you can probably feel that too. Yeah.
Right.
Makes sense.
Because like sometimes they're trying to tell you what happened to them,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They want somebody to listen. So
Wow. Very interesting.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I get French responses like a lot.
Oh,
Yeah, because
so Ahmed is here, and it's his birthday. What's the birthday?
Happy birthday.
So we're gonna have to sing again.
Oh no.
One more
I'm
time.
gonna get
One more
complaints.
time, Ahmed. Ready?
That's
I'm
him.
not gonna sing. You ladies are gonna sing.
You're doing a birthday song.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Is Jim gonna sing too? I hear him over there.
Edmund is a girl, by the way.
All right, ready?
Edmund is a
Ready?
she.
Now, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Cha, cha, cha.
Our third time. Oh, look at the balloons. Yay.
Okay.
Latest I sing. I'm telling you.
It's the good year.
Oh my God. Yes.
Please
Yes.
sing
We
happy birthday.
we sing happy birthdays. Have a happy birthday, okay? And many more. Now everybody's wishing happy birthday. That's awesome. That's awesome. So, God, it's been an hour and a half already, huh? I know. Time flies by.
It went quickly.
I know it did go quickly. But you know what? So I'm trying to think. I don't think I have any shows scheduled right now. I need to start cracking and get some shows scheduled. Do you ladies want to? So all of their channels is on a description. Sandra, yours, I didn't get to add yours. Where can people find you?
On YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, X, TikTok. Just write Sandra Pink or Sandra Pink Paranormal. You'll find me.
Okay, and everybody else is in the description, but you can still shout out your channels. Florna, where can people find you?
Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. And I'm on TikTok, but I don't use it very often. So
Yeah, I don't really use.
Yeah.
Well, I use TikTok, but I don't use like X or anything like that.
oh yeah, I've got that as well. I just
Oh, look
use
at you!
share
You're all
people-
over the place.
Yeah, yeah.
Eva, where can people find you and Jim?
YouTube and Facebook. We do have Instagram too, but we don't really get on there as often. So, but mostly YouTube and Facebook.
Yeah, amazing. And for me, everybody knows where I am. I have a scan code in the corner right there, so you could just scan it on away to find me. And also, I just wanna mention again, you know, the network that I'm actually running, Wonders of the World Network, is open for anybody that want to stream through it, from paranormal to fishing, you name it. We do have a Facebook page, as well as we do have a YouTube channel started, but it's just starting up right now. So and we're doing fairly well on Facebook. So anybody that wants to get out there, you know, all for supporting channels as well. So yeah, just DM me. Besides that, if nobody has any more questions, let's wrap up the show.
Okay.
Alrighty. Thank you.
Yeah. So guys, thank all the
Thank you
viewers
for
for
coming,
coming in.
everyone.
Thank you for my coven. What am I calling my mods? Darkwood Coven Keepers. How do you like that? Huh?
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, the Darkwood Coven Keepers.
Keepers.
Coven
That
Keepers.
sounds good.
Yeah. Until next time, guys, stay safe and stay spooky, and we'll see you next time. Take care.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.